Hello, my name is Faduri Oluwadare Joseph, aka Father Joe, and welcome to Father Joe's podcast today. My podcast today is an open message, once again, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on telecommunication in Nigeria. In 1999, under the regime of President Olusegun Obasanjo, GSM was introduced into Nigeria. And we moved from home telephones to cell phones, and meaning that we can actually be anywhere in the world and communicate with people. We do not have to go to a payphone or a landline that we used to have in our country. It was a breakthrough in telecommunication, and bringing it to Africa too and Nigeria is also a good thing by the then President Olusegun Obasanjo. 1999 fast forward to 2023. More than 20 years after, how is our telecommunication industry faring? The telecommunication industry in our country has a lot of providers that are juggling in between this industry. We have the MTN, we have the Globacom, Celtel, and so every other names, Etisalat, every other names that we can think about. These are people who have come to our country to do businesses and make so much millions from Nigerian people. But in 2023, it is so alarming that our telecommunication is one of the worst in the world. And if there's anything to talk about, it's the fact that nobody is talking about it. The Senate, the House of Rep committees, the government committees that are supposed to be overseeing this telecommunication industry seems to be sleeping or seems to have been bought over. And average Nigerian spends so much money buying data, buying airtime. Every now and then, an average Nigerian has 3 phones and 3 airlines, thinking that if this one didn't work, this one will work. If this one didn't work, that one will work. A lot of time, all of them don't even work up to date. I live in the United States, and I have just T-Mobile, and I do not have the need to carry another line, second line, third line, or fourth line. I appreciate the fact that, okay, maybe when we started the GSM business, 20 years ago, and we're talking about, okay, network not being good. But in 2023, how are we faring? The telecommunication industry is so poor in our country, and it's a ripoff. Nigerians are complaining so much. Nigerians don't even have a data. Once they buy the data, the next minute it's wiped off. Once they buy the airtime, the next minute it's wiped off. They can't even enjoy the little airtime, the little data they buy. What is going on with our telecom industry? If nobody is talking about it, I want to talk about it. I want to bring it to the table of Mr. President. That telecommunication is getting worse and worse by the day. Nigerians are not enjoying what they are paying for. They are paying for airtime, they are paying for data. They cannot even make call in peace. No network here, no network there. This is unbearable. This is unthinkable. In 2023, 20 years after we've started the GSM business, by now we should have gotten better and better than what we have today. I have no idea why in 2023, telecommunication company in Nigeria cannot even offer an unlimited services like we have it in other nations abroad. Because it's a ripoff. Allow Nigeria to pay 1,000, 2,000, or even 5,000 naira flat a month for a regular unlimited service. I think Nigerians will be able to afford it than ripping them off of buying data, buying airtime, more than 5, 10, 20,000 in a week, and they can't even enjoy it. It is very important to talk about this. These are issues before my table. These are issues of Nigerian people that I want to address. These are issues that affect an ordinary people on the street. Network is bad in Lagos. Network is bad in Abuja. Network is bad in Kano. I can imagine how network will be in rural areas of our country. Even if major cities of our country can't even enjoy good network, how much more those that live in urban centers, in rural areas? Those in government and House of Rep Senate Committee on Telecommunication should please bring to National Assembly for this industry to explain how we are doing badly and poorly in this industry. Why are we ripping off Nigerian people? And they are at the end of the year counting billions in profit, while Nigerians are counting losses in communication. I'm bringing this to attention of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. These are the issues that your government must tackle. These are things that affect Nigerian people. Because by the time they begin to see how much they are spending on airtime, how much they are spending on data in a month, it's a lot of money. If you're going to give us communication, give us what is responsible. Give us what is responsive. Give us what is obtainable anywhere in the world. Our telecommunication is one of the worst in Africa, one of the worst in the world. And at one point in time, somebody needs to call out all of these our telecommunication companies for them to do right by Nigerian people. Because the era of playing games with Nigerian is over. It's the era of talking and action. So I'm calling on every telecommunication company in Nigeria, please do something about your services. Don't be making money without also upgrading your equipment. Some of you need to upgrade your equipment. You cannot use the equipment of 1999 in 2023. And that is why we're having lags here and there. Telecommunication industry, MTN, to Globacom, to Celtel, to whatever names you call yourself, you all, Etisalat, you all must wake up and do the right thing when the young people upgrade your system and make your services better than it is right now. Right now, it's a total mess. It's in a total mess. It's in a total, as in total mess. And we have to do something about it. Thank you for joining my podcast. Of course, you can follow me on my YouTube page at Father Joe. And you can continue to share my video, because I will be a voice to the voiceless, a voice to the hopeless in Nigeria and everywhere around the world. My name is Faduri Oluwadare Joseph aka Father Joe, former presidential aspirant of Labour Party, and of course, the leader of Rescue Movement of Nigeria. May God bless you, may God bless me, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.